Ready? Let's talk about, I'm probably not happy with, wasn't as clean, but still a lot better.
Yeah, it's surprising the Miami weekend and now the Virginia weekend. Teams aren't playing as clean as we typically do. There's a reason we're in the top 10 and we pitch and we really defend. But I guess sometimes when you're going head-to-head like this, it's part of the game. It happens to everybody. We play 60 to 70 games in a year. You have some sloppy games. But, I was proud that we kept our composure. And even after a tough first inning and Blake Taberry, we needed that big hit. That big hit had been eluding us in these type of games, and that was huge.
I'd say for more than anything, just confidence for everybody, wasn't it?
Oh, no doubt. After a tough first inning and you're down 2-0, we had quality at bats, and we had some good fortune on our side as well in the first, but that was huge for Blake. He had scuffled for him a few games, and he was getting a little frustrated, but we really put together a lot of quality at bats today.
Colby really swinging it well and continued here in this game.
Yeah, no, he's been hot. He's a very good hitter. Though we had a good approach against these guys with the pitcher we were facing today, and we just seemed really locked in. We got a little. I thought we lost some opportunities to score some runs in the second half of the game, but the first 5 innings, we were really locked in offensively. We took a lot of balls out of the zone, and we forced those guys to throw a lot of pitches. So the offense did a really good job today.
No, it's such a long season, but when you lose a game like you did last night, and how big is it? How important is it to get this one and get some momentum going?
They're all big. It's 30 conference games, so you're facing a team that has a chance, just like you. You feel like to win the ACC, and every game is important. It's just I talk about 30 individual games all the time. So, you come out tomorrow. Tomorrow's one of the 30. We don't talk much about win the series or sweep or don't get swept, and that stuff that's nothing we ever really talk about. Ours is always about this is the game of the moment. This is one of the 30. So therefore, it's the most important game of the season right here today.
And after the first inning, Brendan really
he did.
down.
Yeah, we needed that. We needed Brendan to take command of the strike zone, especially when we got the lead. And again, good hitters on that side. So if you mess around, if you put guys on base, again, like one swing and you could give up a 3 or 4 spot just like that. So he did a really good job on a day where we weren't great defensively. He kept his composure and he made pitches when he had to, and he got us all the way to the 9th.
Yeah, how can so much change in one night? The runs were so hard to come by last night, and then today you had at least a run in your first 6 innings.
It's baseball. Just, different guy on the mound. Last night they had a guy who's, he's on track to be conference pitcher of the year. And today, that guy was very good as well. We got to him early, and usually with good pitchers, you got to get to them early. And if you don't get to them early and you let them settle in, then sometimes they roll for 3, 4, 5 innings. We were fortunate to get to their guy early. Again, that Blake Taberry hit changes the whole outcome, the whole game, from their standpoint and what their starter was able to do.
Yeah, Blake did have a big hit. And from last year to this year, he's just had a larger contribution as a whole. How big has that been for him and for the team?
Just settling in, knowing that he's in the lineup every day. He doesn't have to press. He's a great hitter. Just as we always say, do what you do. And for him, it's trust his swing. And, he might scuffle for a couple games here and there, but, at the end of the day, he's going to have a lot of quality at bats. And, he's a guy you want up with runners on base. And we tried to spread the lineup out today a little bit, hoping we'd have guys up with runners on base, so it worked out well.